Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey beauties, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and I am so grateful for that you are here with me this week. Okay, this episode is going to be kind of getting real and raw a little bit. I have been sitting here procrastinating probably for the better part of 2 hours. If I think about like when my procrastination actually started. One, I knew that I had to record this podcast. I've got some other stuff that I need to get done, but that's when my procrastination really kicked in, was about 2 hours ago. I decided it was 11:30. I decided that I needed to have lunch, and then I went down a rabbit hole on thinking of things about the house, and but there was a good thing that came out of this procrastination. I might have figured out, I don't like the way that our spices are stored in the house right now. And I wanted to find another way. I think I might have figured that out. So right now we just have them in like an upper cupboard, and you know how you can never find anything. But I also don't want to put them in the pantry because there's a fair bit. So I was not expecting to talk about my spices today, just an FYI. So I think I want to talk to my hubby, make sure it's possible, but we have some super deep drawers. They're ridiculously deep. And I want to ask him if I could put a double-decker drawer inside the drawer. You know how they have, some of them have those secret drawers that you can pull out. If I can do that, I would put my spices on the top level and solve that problem. I might solve two problems in one, because right now I don't have anywhere for my vitamins to go. And for me and my vitamins, I am the type, if I eat my vitamins, certain ones, mind you, on an empty stomach, I feel like I'm going to throw up within an hour. So I need to have food in my stomach in order to digest these vitamins. And right now they're in the ensuite bathroom, and it's just, I have trouble remembering my vitamins on a good day. So it's just a little more trickier. Anyway, so there's my random tangent for you. Procrastination is where this started. I have been feeling in a bit of a funk the last little bit. The one thing that's been coming up for me, I am starting a new program. And well, it's not a new program. I've done the program before, but it's a new round. And we always do this 2-week elevation series. It is actually a whole vibe. But so what it is it's teaching us the systems on how to like be focused, and like it's just creating a whole vibe for the next 6 months together. And I've noticed that I have started resisting. I am behind on my homework. So then I am guilt shaming myself for that. And it is creating a bit of a spiral. I am sitting here in moments of despair, not despair, despair isn't the right word, but I'm just sitting here consumed by overthinking. And I'm not, I'm telling you this, there is a point to this story because I'm telling you this so that when you are feeling like this, when you are stuck in those moments where you don't know how to get out, I'm going to give you a few tools to help adjust that. And so I've been feeling stuck. And when I feel stuck like this, I know that this is my body's way and my mind's way of resisting. It is resisting going to the next level. I am aware of this. And I think it was probably in these moments of pause or procrastination that I had today where I'm like, oh, fuck, you are resisting. You're resisting. And now, like, I think the thoughts that are coming through my head are like, well, you're behind on the homework. So, like, should you even go to that call because you're already behind? You're just going to put yourself even more behind. So, yeah, it's been a mind fuck. And I was recently reminded because in my moments of procrastination, I also went down a TikTok rabbit hole. And one of the ones that I found was a sort of reminder about shaking. And what that is you literally get up and shake your body. You bounce, you move in a different pattern. You just keep moving. And what it does is it prevents your brain from overthinking. It gives it something else to focus on. And while you're doing this, intentionally try and move your body in a different way than you normally would. Go against the pattern of and allow your body to just move. This is also like a method of unwinding. So when you do this, like it gives your nervous system something else to think about. So when you're feeling these moments of procrastination, and it's not just procrastination in general. I notice it when I'm not working as well. And when, like, for me, I get very overstimulated. So what that means to me is like the chatter of the kids, if they're talking too much at once, if I'm trying to listen to music and then somebody's trying to talk to me, I can't do those things together anymore. It has to be one or the other, or I shut down. And the fighting of the kids has been a little much lately. So I feel like my processor inside is overstimulated, and I go into these moments of paralysis and I don't know what to do. I'm telling you this so that if you are experiencing something similar, these are tools that you can do. So shaking is one of the best things. Or if shaking just feels weird, have a dance party. Turn on your favorite tunes to an appropriate level and have a dance party. You will feel different. And sitting here in this, recording this podcast for you guys right now, I can tell that I didn't do my shaking long enough. And one of the other things that you can do is get up and move. And one way to move your body in a way that you don't normally would is do some yoga. So, that being said, move your body. Go for a walk. It doesn't have to be this big, granular, like you don't have to do no HIIT class to get out of this funk. A simple walk is all you need to do. One of the things that I've been doing is I will take the iPad down to the treadmill and I will put on a show and walk for the show. It's actually a great way to kill two birds with one stone right now. So, yeah. And one of my other favorite things to do is to also just get some energy work done. My energy practitioner and that is probably no surprise to you guys because that's all I talk about here. But the girl that I go to for energy work, she's in Portugal right now. She did my session at 6:00 my time in the morning. I was still sleeping. And so I think it was like 11 o'clock for her. So she did my session while I was sleeping, and she sent me a recording. See, like my brain still isn't fully functioning. I know I need to get up and go for a walk and just move forward because I am sitting here sedimentary and not doing myself any favors. So I like sharing these glimpses with you guys because it shows that like nobody is always positive and perfect. And we all have these moments. And this is one of those like raw moments. I want you guys to see that you too can follow this through. There are things to help get you to shift out of this. And this is what I am doing for you guys. I'm showing you guys what it is like and the processes that I go through to shift. Sometimes it does take me a little bit to shift out of it. But once you shine that light of awareness on these things, it can't go back into the dark. You can't just say, I don't know why I'm like this. So once you are aware, that's when things begin to change. So if you need help shifting out of your stuff and you are interested in energy work and getting a session done with me, send me a DM. Let's chat because I can hook you up with that for sure. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, and we will see you again next week. And holy shit, it is going to be March next week. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you loved this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley and Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.